Yeah, hi, good evening.
Good evening, very, very good evening. How have you been so far?
I have been doing great. Bit feeling under the weather. I don't know why, but yeah, due to weather changing, I would say. Today I'm feeling like that. Otherwise, I'm feeling fine. Thank you so much for asking. How about you? You tell me,
Oh,
how are you doing?
yes, I'm also fit as a fiddle. Thank you asking for me. And I
Okay,
has been
so
trying, I think 1 week, but finally we are connecting to each other. I'm very delighted.
okay, finally we
I'm
have
so sorry.
connected. Actually, I was not having conversational videos for around 1 month. I had so many sessions and I was not able to upload. So that's why I stopped. And also, I was making solo videos and working on Insta and Facebook, and then classes were there. So I stopped for few days or for few weeks.
Okay, okay. Yeah, so
Okay, so I would like to welcome you
we,
on my channel first, Sweta's English Lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining me today.
thank you so much for giving me this wonderful opportunity. So I think we are meeting very first time, so we can introduce to each other.
Yeah, sure. Will you introduce yourself first for my audience?
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
As you already know, my name is Pooja Verma. I'm from UP. I live in Kanpur. I have completed my postgraduate in education, and I have YouTube channel where I upload conversation and short video, and I'm learning and growing. That's all about me.
Okay, that's great to know. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. All right, so my name is Sweta and I'm from West Bengal, and I have been making I have been making videos for 2 years now on YouTube. So I began my channel to learn this language, then started teaching, then started making videos. I was learning, but now I think it's been 2 years that I have been doing. So yeah, I love to do video making videos or teaching. I teach online and offline. I have been teaching for a long time. At the same time when I was learning, right? So it has been few years now, and this is all about me. I'm a student. I haven't completed master's degree. Yes, I am about to complete this year. And yeah, I love to sing. I love to travel. That's all about me.
Yes, you have been learning this language, and apart from that, you teach to someone. So you don't feel bored sometimes because as a human being, when we have
Hmm.
been doing like the same work for the long time, sometimes we feel tired and we don't feel like doing. Do you feel like that?
Okay. So the thing is like when I began to learn, that time I realized or I thought, why not to teach? So while teaching, I learned this language, I would say. Having conversation means I was learning to teach people. I was guiding while having conversation. I was guiding them. So whatever I was doing, I connected with teaching because I wanted to make a profession for me, the teaching field I wanted to make because I know I'm a student and I am doing college degree, master's degree, and that is also from rural area. I belong to rural area, so here what will I do? I was thinking all the time. I would think that what would I do in my life? I was thinking, I used to think in my college time. So that's why I felt that, okay, I'm learning this language passionately. And most of the time, I was thinking about English. How should I become a fluent speaker? How to do everything in English language? If I am doing anything, then how can I do properly and in a great manner I wanted to do. So I thought of teaching people, connecting with them. So I felt that what is better than that? Teaching. So that's how I have started, and just because of teaching and connecting with people, I don't feel bored. And even the love. Sorry, my throat is not clear, I think, today. The thing is passion. I have passion for English
Yes.
and speaking and doing something in my life in my rural area. Here, nobody does this kind of things. I don't see. But now people are getting inspired by me, by seeing me in my locality. So that also motivates me. And also, people always motivate me if they learn with me. They are learning from other countries, other states. So these are the things always motivate me. So I don't feel bored. I feel that, okay, how can I learn more every day? Because I am also not a certified trainer or I did anything earlier, nothing like that. Even I didn't study in Bengal, like English. I studied in Bengali medium. So that's why it's just few years that I have been learning, right? So I like to learn and I would love to learn more. So that's why I don't feel
Because
bored. And
I think
English has so many things to learn.
so many students are inspired to you, and they start their journey and they want to enhance their communication skills. And
Hmm.
actually, you have like a throat problem, but I have so many questions for you because
Hmm.
you have been teaching to students for the long time and you have profound knowledge about English, okay, mostly spoken English, okay. So,
Hmm.
can I ask,
Sure, sure. You can ask
okay,
me. I'll try my best.
okay, how can people check uh, whether they are beginners, intermediate level, or advanced level?
How can they understand which level they are in? You are asking,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah. So the thing is, there are three levels we think, and it is said, right? So that is like beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So that when we start learning, at that time it is beginner level, and when we are learning completely from scratch, we don't know how to make sentences, how to speak properly, how to understand the meaning of sentences, which I am saying anything initially. Initial time, we don't know what we are saying, and it's just a learning process, I would say. It's learning time. That time we don't understand what we are doing and how to observe, how to understand things. We don't understand. So that is like beginner level. We can't communicate well, right? So
yes.
this is called beginner level. And if we start speaking properly, if we communicate properly or convey our thoughts, when we are comfortable with the language and habituated, and it takes at least 6 to 1 year to get that fluency or second level, that is intermediate. So it happens in that way. And advanced level is too far for us, I would say. We want to get that
Yes,
level,
right.
but every day we think it when we will get, but it is not like that. Intermediate or advanced level is like every entire life we would be. But beginner level is like that. Initially, we learn so many things. We don't know how to do everything. So this is called beginner. We can't communicate. We can't make sentences, and we don't
Because
know
sometimes,
vocabularies.
yeah, because sometimes like people has been learning this language, but they don't know what level I am right now, which level I am
Hmm.
standing right now. And if any people suggest you should watch English postcard video, advanced conversation video, they start and they watching every day, and after that they don't understand and they is still frustrated. So that's why I
Hmm.
asked this question, because this question is
Yeah.
very helpful for the beginner. Because at least first
Hmm.
we need to understand your label. If you understand your label, then you can learn advanced vocabulary and idioms, phrasal according your level. And suppose if you are totally beginner, you don't understand how to speak, how to communicate with people. So I think they don't need to learn advanced. They don't go advanced. They learn basic.
Exactly. We cannot go even because
Yes,
initially we cannot learn those things. We first need to learn structure of sentences, how we can make, how we can speak some sentences or words from our mouth. Even initially at beginner level, people focus on listening, watching videos. Basically, most of the time they watch and they listen. They do not take action. So that time also it is like beginner level. But when we start speaking for beginner level, if you are doing properly and every single day, sorry, so at least you can start from beginning, or if I talk about the duration, at least 6 months or 1 year you need to
Yes.
become an intermediate level if you are doing consistently. But if people are not doing consistently, they are not practicing properly, so it takes a lot of time, even more than 1 year. But people say that at least 1 year or 6 months is for beginner level first. Yeah.
Yes. So, is grammar important and not?
Grammar is important, of course. Am I visible to you?
Yes, you are visible, and I.
Yes, you are visible to me. So, grammar, as you asked the question, grammar is definitely important for initially when we don't know how to communicate, how to speak, we don't know sentence structure, formation, or what to say and when to say, which sentence should I use. I don't have idea the tenses, basic things even we don't know. So definitely them to them it is needed. So I would say grammar is needed, but gradually. I say speaking is needed more than grammar. Grammar is needed, but while speaking, we understand grammar. While speaking, you will understand that which sentence you are making mistakes. If you are not speaking, so how will you understand your mistakes or grammar rules? Only theoretically people learn grammar, right? So that is not important. But important is speaking. While speaking, grammar is needed. Practical
Yes.
manner, I would say.
But some people think grammar is very most important. I can understand grammar is important. But if you learn grammar deeply, so you will frustrated. I think we need to
Hmm.
a simple grammar structure and present indefinite and past, because we always use present indefinite, past and present continuous, uh, present perfect, and future will. Five sentence is very important for speaking, because mostly we talk to each other five grammar portion. So I think
Hmm.
we need. But if you see any small child, they don't know about the grammar, but they speak very well.
Hmm. They
They
don't
don't,
need grammar, basically. Even
yes, they don't
I
know.
say we don't need for adult as well. If we talk about for me, I'm telling you, without grammar, I learned initially. So for
Yes,
learning, it is not like that we need grammar. But I can't even I can't tell you that without grammar I did everything. No, initially for speaking practice, now we need to speak words, sentences. So English word sentences we know already, whether we are from Hindi medium, English medium, or other medium. But we know certain words, certain sentences, so we can start with that initially at beginner level. So that time when we speak, we actually don't know the formation of sentences. That time we speak completely incorrectly. And when we speak incorrectly, we feel that we are making mistakes. We feel demotivated. We feel
yes.
people's judgment and all things. And we feel hesitant. We don't speak. So that's why to gain confidence, gradually we need to learn. Start speaking, and while speaking, think about it where you are making mistakes. What
Yeah,
sentences you are saying.
yeah, and I see also mostly people they think first I can learn grammar, after that I will start speaking. I think speaking is very important than grammar. Because if you
Hmm.
speak with someone, so gradually grammar you will learn grammar.
Hmm. While
And
speaking, we can learn grammar, I feel.
while speaking we learn grammar. And
People, they start learning grammar, but they don't speak. That's not the solution. But while
yes,
speaking, we can learn grammar. This is how to
first,
understand sentence structure and correct way to speak.
yes, right. So tell me, do you have any question for me?
Yes, I have questions, but you have already asked me, so you have completed right now, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So now you have been learning English and you started your YouTube channel,
yes.
right? Okay. Who motivated you to start a YouTube channel, or what did you think about YouTube that you started, or did you think to do something on YouTube? What made you to
Actually,
start?
to be honest, nobody suggested me because uh, I made a big decision, we can say, in my life. Because when I started learning this language, at that time, after 4 months, I started my YouTube channel. And then, because at that time nobody suggested me, nobody inspired to do something. But when I saw other people, they can speak English, so why I can't able to speak English? I can also do. So that's the reason I started. Because when I started new thing, we need to continue. We need to upload video, continue. Make video. So at that time, I'm like I have been continue my journey. And
Hmm.
one thing also, after 5 and 6 months, people always think like I can't do my journey continue, and they quit. But I think if you learn any language, and after that you create YouTube channel and you start teaching to someone, at that way you can continue your journey. No need to quit your journey. If you put at least little effort in your speaking, so definitely one day you will see drastically change in your speaking. But if you think today I can achieve this language, this is language, and we can't achieve the fluency one day, we can't learn grammar today, like one today. So I think we need to continue their journey, and we
Hmm.
never through struggle. So
Hmm.
at that way, my journey has been going on.
Okay. That's great to know. So you are learning English and you started YouTube channel. You want to grow on YouTube, right? And you
Uh,
want to become a fluent speaker, right?
yes, because I am
Okay,
a ambitious
so
person. I have burning desire to become a good speaker in this language, because I want to become an independent woman on my life. I don't want to depend to others, because mostly women depend their family and their husband.
okay.
So this
So
is my
did you
dream.
feel this and you started that I am I'm not independent? Did you feel ever and you started, or just you wanted to?
Actually, I thought many times. I wanted to BTC and B.Ed also, but I had some financial condition. That's why I didn't. But I thought I couldn't waste my time. I uh, I should start something new in my life. So then I kicked off my journey, and I joined online classes. And yes, I now I can able to speak. I'm not at least good speaker,
Hmm.
but at least I can able to speak. I can articulate my thought print of someone, and I
Hmm.
can understand what they say said to me.
Yeah, understanding, observing, and communicating or conveying your thought, that is really important for conversation and for communication skills. And you have. So you are doing great. Do it in that way to get fluency or accurately if you want to speak. Now it's a high time to work on your grammar. If you would work on your grammar part, you'll become great speaker, right? So that is also
Yeah.
you can do along with your speaking conversational videos. You can learn few grammar part where you make mistakes. Basically, now you need to observe things. It's high time to do
Yeah.
that. Other than,
Even
it's great that you are doing. You are confident enough to communicate. You are not feeling hesitant here. You are just speaking amazingly. The thing is, just few mistakes that I observed, and I thought of suggesting you. So at this
yeah,
time,
thank you
actually,
for
we make mistakes while speaking, and at this time, if you start working, we'll grow soon. And it
yeah.
happened with me also when I began my YouTube channel, and it was initial time. I was also making mistakes, not this much, but I was making mistakes unknowingly because I didn't know grammar topics. Unknowingly, I was making mistakes, silly mistakes, I would say, which were common mistakes that people make or silly mistakes that we make. And it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, I started working on those mistakes. Still, sometimes I make mistakes, but yeah, I have been working on it, so it is improving. So that is, you can also follow. Yes.
Yes, yes,
And yeah,
definitely. I will.
another question I wanted to ask you, that you want to become independent, right? So you do you think for YouTube, a platform, YouTube is a platform for you to become an independent girl, or you think that no, I want to teach, or something else you want to do, or what do you think? Which thing will you do? Then you can become an independent girl.
Okay, so definitely I would like to give answer this question. Actually, I started a YouTube channel because I want to enhance my communication skills. I didn't think about anything. I will earn money from the YouTube, but I want to independent women because after learning, after grow myself, I will I will start spoken classes and I will start giving classes for the beginner and
Hmm.
who is
So you want to
interested.
become a teacher.
Yes, right. Because as I told you, I wanted to BTC, but I had some financial condition. That's why I didn't do. I
Hmm.
couldn't do. But
Yeah, it
now,
is the best profession for you if you would do in future. I would say, because we are not able to get any job, or if we are not able to join anywhere, so this English language helps to become a teacher, at the same time to become an independent girl. It is helping me
yes,
in that way. That's why I
yes,
shared.
because that way I can continue my journey in YouTube because YouTube journey is very long. I know
Hmm, hmm,
I
hmm,
can't become a success in a one day. It's a long journey,
hmm,
and but I didn't think about anything when I started my journey. But I thought one thing, at least I would start and I would continue my journey. At least I will learn something new from others people when I communicate with
hmm.
people. So definitely I will learn
Exactly.
something new and I will learn new ideas for them.
Hmm, hmm.
So that is, I think, a good decision for me. But yes,
Hmm, hmm.
now I have been doing.
Yeah. So, do you think is it your passion to work, to learn?
Yes, it is
Are you
my
doing
passion.
passionately every day?
Yes, to be honest, you won't believe me. I don't procrastinate my practice any single day. I talk with people through the audio, video. You know, my second like video station, and I had a two audio station. And when I talk with people while doing my house chores, while making chapati, at that way I practice with people because I'm
Hmm,
like a homemaker, we can say, because I don't do any kind of job. But
hmm,
I am juggling so many things. my children responsibility, husband and family responsibility. And apart from that, I have YouTube
Mm,
channel. So to make a video, we have to
mm,
upload there. So it's not a easy task, we
mm,
can say. But
mm.
I get
I can
time for
understand
myself,
that.
learning something new, and I learn at least one and two vocabulary and idiom phrasal. And sometimes, if I don't get time, I don't learn, but at least I practice every day with people. At least I discuss one
Speaking practice.
topic, speaking practice. Yes, because
Mm,
speaking practice is very, we can say, momentous.
mm. And
So that's
it
why
is
I do.
needed actually. It's the solution that you are working. Okay. Many people don't realize and don't understand that the solution is to speak up every day. Practice means speaking, and we want to speak with people. We want to communicate. We want to learn communication skills. So it is, sorry, it is the best solution that we need to speak every day. Now, beginners always listen videos, watch videos, but they don't speak. But you are the
Because
real
if some-
example, I would say, that you are speaking every day, right? I
yes.
think you were saying
Because
something.
you if you gain some knowledge, if you listen and consume so many content in your mind, but you don't deliver your thought, you
Hmm.
don't speak, what is the benefit for learning? Yeah, listening.
Hmm. It doesn't make sense.
You speak, listen and speak, and you
Yeah.
can do certain
So,
things also.
hmm. Two things we need to do, listening and speaking. But people don't understand, most of the people. And they ask me for improvement or techniques. Even when I do live streams, that time also people ask that how can I speak fluently? The thing is, they need to listen because in our brain we don't have English words much or vocabulary or sentences or some
Yeah.
new aspects or anything that we don't know, right? So first you can listen and then speak
Yeah, yeah, if we
every
have
day.
courage and courage on what is called, I forget. So I think if you have courage and speaking for English every day, so at least you should try to speak every day. At least you try to deliver your thought with people every day. And patience is
Hmm.
very important
Hmm. Yeah, you're right.
because
Patience and
nowadays,
consistency.
yeah, patience and consistency, it's very important. And at least if we have patience, so we can do something new. Otherwise, it is not a cup of tea.
Hmm. So do you feel demotivated while learning English, or
No.
you feel so grateful all the time whenever you learn?
You can see my video. I always keep smiling. I always enjoy the conversation. I don't feel bored. I don't feel any kind of hesitation and anything. I don't feel. I don't know why. Because,
Hmm.
I think I am enthusiastic about this language. And, when I started my journey, like people think they hunger about the food, but I was hunger about the English, about this language.
Yeah, that's what we need actually. If you have this kind of mindset, you can definitely learn without any, without thinking or without overthinking. People think a lot and they
Because
don't take action.
I know I make so many mistakes while speaking, but sometimes I think I can't rectify my mistake while speaking. I can't rectify immediately, but
Mm-hmm.
I think we should work step by step because recently I started communicating with
Mm-hmm.
people video call. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm comfortable and I don't have any hesitation. I overcome my fear. But
Exactly.
after 1 month, after 2 months, I will start rectify my mistake while speaking, because
Mm-hmm.
I will do step by step. I will
Sure,
not
sure.
burden on my head, because this is long journey, and slowly and
Mm,
gradually, if we do something on your speaking, on your practice, so we can achieve. Otherwise, we feel
true.
frustrated. I can't able to do this work
Mm.
yet, this, that.
Actually, people need the mindset like you. Okay, if they start thinking like you, then they will definitely learn. Why? Because many people start learning English by grammar, translating things they do, they start translating, they keep working behind the scene, but they don't want to come on the stage or in front of people, right? So the thing is, if we do, we can learn, and this is the best solution that we can take and do. When we start talking to people, and when we see our speaking by recording, if you are recording, then what happens? We understand that we are improving, we are making mistakes. So the thing is, you are doing that, right? You are coming in front of people, you are recording, you are talking to people. So you can easily understand practical things that you are doing, as I told. So this is needed. Practically, when we start speaking, gradually we will understand grammar parts. For you also, I suggest it in that way. It's not like that you need to work right now or overnight process. No, it will take many days, many months. Even for me also, it took me like that. Even still, it takes and it will take. But the thing is, gradually, if you are ready for gradual process, gradually, if you want to do like you, people will definitely learn in that way. Even I'm also ready for slow process. I'm not hurry to learn everything right now. Gradually, we'll do that while first learn how to communicate, how to speak, at least in front of people, be comfortable, feel confident. Then, step by step, what are the mistakes we are making? Then, day by day, we'll improve. And once we improve, we become fluent speaker. And that is what we want, right? So it will
Yes.
happen with you. I would say it will happen with you. But in this video, I wanted to make understand everyone that you are the example, real example. How long have you been learning, as you said? I think, how many months?
It's it's been 7 months, ma'am.
Sorry? 7 months.
7 months.
Yes. So she has completed 7 months. And the thing is, what she is doing, speaking practice, practically. Always I recommend to audience or anyone that start speaking practically. Then we understand where we are making mistakes. Without speaking, we think where we make mistakes, how to learn grammar pattern, rules, and this and that. But when we speak in front of people, YouTubers or anyone, or record, we understand. So audience will definitely get inspired by you in this session, and they will start
Yeah.
speaking from today without thinking about the